Jason, the gift Kincaid. And the #1 contender to the championship, Myron, hot fire 3. Who wants to start with questions? Dustin.
Jason, what does it feel like to be the first champion of the promotion, first ever? That'll be in the history book for the rest of your life.
You know what? I am blissfully content. It's a bittersweet moment, right? Because every time you win a championship, this too shall pass. So I know I can see the end and the beginning. So I'm not racing, I'm just sprinting. But you can expect a long reign. That's probably what I said.
Yep.
Jason, from your IWA East Coast tryout match in 2009 to here, how does it feel to make it this far finally?
It feels very good. That event was called Let's See How This Goes. So far, it's went pretty well.
Hop Hales.
I'd like to hear from both of you guys how you felt about the crowd tonight. How did you feel about the fans and the interaction with the crowd tonight from both of you guys?
You know, usually the crowd isn't as hyped as you guys were tonight. It was amazing. It was very heartwarming.
Maybe for your matches. Crowds are always that hype for me. Yeah, for me, this is what makes wrestling worth what I put my body through. Like, it's fun to do weird moves that nobody's ever seen before, but if nobody was watching the clap for me afterwards, then it would be pointless. So the crowd tonight really made this special.
How did the styles differ from state to state?
Well, I haven't got the chance to really see that. I'm just now starting out, so just now starting to travel and go state to state to state, you know. The styles are different, you know. You go down to Tennessee, they're slower. You come up this way, or Ohio, Indiana, it's more fast-paced. So, just depends on where you're at.
I, on the other hand, have traveled a lot. And the cool thing is with my style, I've taken so much different stylistically from different areas of the world and incorporated it in that when I encounter like lucha libre or like Tennessee wrestling or whatever it is, like I can do it. But on top of that, no matter the crowd difference, no matter the style difference, I'm different. So people have to adjust to me rather than the other way around.
How do you feel going into a match against Jason Kincaid?
That's how I feel too. That answered it right there.
I've never been in a big match like this before, so you know I've got to do some studying. He's quite the innovator, and just got to adjust. Like, I don't know, you don't know what's coming with him, so just got to bring my A game.
And try to adjust the moves you've never seen before. Have fun with that, sweetheart.
I've seen him plenty of times before here. I've been on shows with him before, so I think I got him. I think I got this.
When you come with preface like that, you never have this. Here, let me explain why I'm going to win. Ask me if I'm going to win. Yep.
What are the motivations or I guess the role models of both of you to ensure that what drove you to become
I watch a lot of wrestling. Right now, you know, my favorite wrestler has been Ricochet. Just the style of wrestling. It's crazy. Like, he's crazy. I want to be crazy.
As far as influences go, Eddie Guerrero was a huge influence for me. I'm kind of like a spiritual Johnny Saint. I think a lot of people can see that. But apart from wrestling, because I don't really watch much wrestling anymore because I don't want to be influenced by it. I have my own thing. It's so easy to watch what somebody else does and go out there and be like, I can just leave this in and they won't know. But I'm not about that. So really I draw a lot of inspiration from art. So like, I try to have a Salvador Dali painting out there, or like, I try to have a Scorsese film, or And sometimes it works out for me, sometimes it doesn't.
How do you guys feel about the resurgence kind of in the Midwest scene with the different Midwest promotions that are coming up?
You know, it's a great time for independent wrestling. You know, I'm just now breaking in, so I'm just now seeing everything start to build up again. And it's great. And it's an honor to wrestle at these promotions too. For people to tell me that you're great, you're going to be something. It's an honor.
You know what, yesterday I was just walking down the hallway in the hotel, and some woman just started singing to me, a stranger. It's a beautiful day, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, thank you. And then I'm walking down the street and some guy is like, oh man, it's an awesome day. And I'm like, it is an awesome day. It's the second time I've heard that. You know? And he's like, you know what, I appreciate you for talking to me today. And then some kid last night was like, did you draw a heart on your autograph? And my heart kind of melted. And I say all that to say that the people of the Midwest are so awesome. So for the Midwest independent wrestling scene, picking up the way it is, it's great for me because it means I get to come here more often. Especially with defending this belt against the Bronies.
Tonight we saw an outside title defended in Warren Crow. If the championship committee allows it, will he defend the title in other promotions?
I absolutely will, yeah. So it just depends on getting the paperwork done and making sure that they trust me as a champion to do right by the belt more than anything. And I think I've earned that so far with my showing tonight.
Hot fire.
You, my friend.
Hot fire. And me winning.
First off, I apologize for calling you a jabroni. Of course, we gotta hype this up. I just want to say that I respect you as a human being. I respect you as a being beyond humanity. I respect you as a wrestler. But as a contender, I couldn't even fathom myself having any less respect for you. Just think about that.
Today you beat like a who's who of St. Louis wrestling, independent wrestling over the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years really. Obviously coming from the area you come from, which is not far from there where I come from, it's a totally different cast of characters. What was it like being in there with the top people in the St. Louis independent wrestling scene over the course of the last decade or so and coming out on top?
It surprised me. You know, you expect something being in the area you're in, you come like, oh, it's going to be a little different. And going in there, it was a lot different. And, each guy brought their own, you know, separate style to the match. And, you know, when I went in there at the end, it was timing. I seen the opportunity, I seen Space Monkey, oh, kick out, I'm here. I'm here. I gotta win this. And I surprised a lot of people. No one thought I was gonna win. Not a lot of people knew who I was. Heard about me, but didn't know who I was. And hopefully, stole their heart tonight.
What's going on between you and Jason Singer? What was that?
He's made me an offer that I definitely refuse. But we'll see if I do or not.
Well, thank you guys for participating.
Best of luck.